But they're part of a multi-billion-pound scam, deliberately targeting the elderly and the vulnerable. "91-year-old Thomas Winus has been conned out of an estimated £11,000.
This cheque is for you. £10,100,000. You bet the jackpot.
Thomas spent 40 years in the Merchant Navy and has seen the world. He's annoyed with himself for being taken in.
They must have known I was a sucker. I know that for a start.
It all began after his wife passed away.
That's when they started this scamming business. Being on your own, you get nobody to speak to, even here. You know, you're very lonely in this place, really.
Thomas responded to one of the letters and sent a small amount of money. After that, the floodgates opened.
I was getting scam mail, it was so bad. I was answering a lot of them, and they were bombarding me left, right and centre.
Thomas continued to send small sums of money. Over 9 years, he parted with £11,000.
I knew it was wrong, but I didn't know how to handle it. I didn't know who to turn to.
Millions of people like Thomas fall victim to scams like this every year. Many are elderly and living alone.
During COVID, we've seen a huge spike in the amount of fraud that is happening because more people are at home and more people are situationally vulnerable, so they are more likely to fall for a scam.
Louise Baxter is head of the National Trading Standards Scams team.
We estimate that between £5 and £10 billion a year are lost to these sort of scams.
Louise is our defender.
They used to be quite clear from the outside of the envelopes. It would say, "You've won a prize, please open this letter," and they'd be bright and colourful, so they would be attractive to the eye.
But these scams are becoming more difficult to spot.
What we're seeing now is more plain envelopes, not always with a franking mark either, sometimes with a stamp. Within the letters, they will use personal names, so your first name, so it feels like it's written directly to you. There'll be stamps, so like approvals, like emblems, and there might be a seal within that letter, so they'll look official, but they will always ask you for something to receive something.
£100 in cash. Sorry, cannot accept cheques.
They tell the recipient they've won a big cash prize or a luxury holiday. But there's always a catch.
You must reply within 7 days or your prize will go to somebody else. You must reply with your personal details and your credit card details within 7 days or you'll lose your opportunity for this amazing venture that we're presenting to only you.
Alison Farrer works closely with the National Trading Standards Scams team.
Sometimes they'll tell you you've won lots of money, sometimes it's a competition, sometimes it's a free draw. Quite a lot of us buy lottery tickets, lots of people buy raffle tickets, all of that. And for some people, these direct mails feel like the same thing, but it turns out in the end that they are scams, and what you should do is avoid them at all costs.
The criminals behind these scams are highly organised and use high-pressure tactics.
So, for example, we had a lady who received a scam mail letter on a Monday saying she'd won a prize for £20,000. She had to send £45 admin fee to receive her £20,000. Oh, this one's a clairvoyance. Day 2, she gets a letter from a clairvoyant telling her there's money on her cards. You've opened the doors of paradise for yourself. And then day 4, she gets a phone call. Day 5, she gets another letter saying you've only got 2 days to respond. So it's like this high pressure. And look at the language on this one, like last chance. I have important revelations, unexpected winnings of £258,000. It's that constant bombardment and reinforcing their messaging all of the time.
If you fall for it once, more scam mail is likely to follow.
We often see with mail scam victims that once they've responded to one scam, what then happens is their personal details are then sold on as somebody that was likely to respond. So you will see them bombarded with different letters and different scams. They are criminals who are targeting older people in our communities to groom them and then to traffic their personal details from OCG, from organised crime group to organised crime group, to ensure they can extract as much money from them as they possibly can.
Now, national trading standards are fighting back against these criminals. They're recruiting an army of scam marshals, people who have previously fallen victim to a mail scam. Every time one of these scam marshals receives suspect mail, they send it to Louise and her team.
Rather than responding to the scam mail, they send that scam mail to us so that we get fast-time intelligence on what is landing on people's doorsteps. We can then look at it and try and work out where it's coming from so that we can see what we can do from an enforcement perspective to stop that getting to the consumers in the first place.
A total of 1,900 scam marshals have now been recruited, and the results have been staggering.
So this is scam mail that we've received from one scam marshal. So this was what a scam marshal received within a month. This is the sort of volume that we're talking about.
The recruitment of scam marshals has helped the scams team prevent an estimated £22 million worth of fraud.
The scam marshal role is crucial. It's so invaluable to be able to see what is actually getting in and how it's getting in so that we can then try and take some effective enforcement action against those criminals.
I think scam marshals are doing a fantastic job. I've worked with a number of them over the years and they do a really great job. By sending that information into Trading Standards, it makes sure that we've got that information, that Trading Standards can warn other people about those kind of scams, but also that Trading Standards can work behind the scenes to try and stop those scams from being sent out in the first place.
As far as Louise is concerned, bringing crimes like these out into the open is a good thing.
It's such a hidden crime because the reporting is so low. We believe that only between 5 and 10% of people actually report that they have been a victim of fraud. The one thing that we really want to do is change perceptions around scam victims. So the shame element, get people to talk about it, make it okay to talk about it. One of our biggest arms of defence is learning, educating ourselves, taking away the shame so that the criminals can't infiltrate our communities. And the scam marshals are key to us doing that.
Thomas Wyness has now joined the UK-wide army of scam marshals. Every month, he sends a bundle of mail off to the Trading Standards scams team.
I feel really thankful for the Trading Standards, to be honest with you, because there was no way I could have, didn't know how to stop it for a start. I think if it hadn't been for them, I would have still been doing the same blooming thing.
The work that Thomas and scam marshals across the UK are doing is vital.
All of the people within our local communities that are scam marshals, we wouldn't be able to do the job without the information and the support that you give us.